It's starting.
Hi, everybody from the Columbine United Church family. It's great to have you here. We are excited. Jill and I are very excited to introduce to you our new business manager, Hali Wimbush. It is great to have Hali here. We are here to do this so that she can tell you a little bit about who she is. So, Hali, let's dive in and introduce yourself to Columbine United Church.
Well, hi, my name is Hali Wimbush. I am very, very excited for this opportunity. And here is my little partner. This is Gianna. So I am a mom of two small girls. Gianna is my 1-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old named Eliana. I am from Kansas, but I'm very excited to be back in Colorado to get to know everyone and to just really get involved with this congregation and this amazing staff.
Cool. Good. You got a question for her, Jill?
Well, Hali, just tell us a little bit, like, what are the things you love in life that you enjoy doing? I know you probably don't have a lot of spare time now as a mom of 2 little girls, but what brings you joy?
Well, I'm actually currently enrolled again in college to get my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology. So I really love learning and education. I love the medical field. And I love reading. One of my passions that's a little odd is zoonotic diseases. I love studying epidemiology. I think it's fascinating. I'm also someone that thrives in organization and structure. And so little projects around the house, like relabeling our medicine cabinet, really brings me odd joy. I'm often on the go with 2 small children and work and social and extra things, but I like that because it means that I'm living life and embracing everything that's happening around me.
Good. That's great.
This is something, of course, that we love about Hali and in our interview process, that she is a more the merrier, bring it on, let's climb the next hill and conquer the next mountain. So we love that about your spirit already. Steve, what else did you want to know?
Tell us a little bit about your job history.
Yes, so I actually started working in churches, in the Presbyterian churches where I started, actually at St. Paul in Aurora, Colorado, as an office administrator. And I quickly learned while I was there that I wanted to get involved in everything. And so I started going to committee meetings, doing buildings and grounds, doing security policies, doing their financials. I wanted to make sure that when I was at work, I was involved in every aspect and making sure that my work week was fulfilling not only spiritually, but also mentally. And from there, I moved back to Kansas. I came back to take care of my grandmother and started as the operations manager for a church here called Second Presbyterian Church. And in that role, I kind of was this little melting pot of communications and building management and social media and AV and technology. And in there, I just kind of took whatever roles we could find and add in and made it this one position that molded together into a very interesting job history. And I grew to love working in churches. I've gotten to know some amazing congregations, to see some beautiful sermon series, and to learn more about what it takes to have a strong congregation, a strong church, and what it means to have passion for your church. And so in that, I've realized that I love being in that background of churches. I get to see how thoughts are formed, how everything comes together. And that's something I didn't get to see as just an attendee. And so a little bit of my background is that I've been with churches since my professional career started after college. I attended Baker University for my undergrad. And yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. That's just
Good.
perfect.
Good. Jill, do you have one?
Well, you've covered it. I think you've done a great job. Do you have anything else, Steve?
You know, what excites you about Columbine United Church?
I love the mission values of your church. I went through actually before even applying to make sure that the missions and goals and where Columbine is headed is the same direction my family is headed in. Wherever we attend as a family, if I'm working there or even just attending on Sunday service, I want to make sure that that aligns with the lessons I want my children to have. And that is exactly what I saw at Columbine. I am very excited for the direction Columbine is heading, the exciting future, and also the potential to have this unity factor of progression and moving in the direction of a positive and uplifting future for all people.
Awesome.
Great.
That's
Good.
great.
All right, Jill.
So Haley is packing up, working on moving here in the next week or so. So keep her and her family in your prayers, of course, because as you can imagine, there's lots of moving parts. Haley, I can empathize with moving a year and a half ago, and I've moved a lot as a pastor. So oh goodness, I know moving with kids, there's so much more stuff. It doesn't just fit in the back of a minivan. So keep her in your prayers. Lindsay and Haley will have overlap and training time in the next month. So we'll keep you updated on all that. But keep her in your prayers and you will see more of her face and hear more of her voice in the days to come. All right, thanks all.
Thank you. We'll see you. Thanks, Haley.